Hello there, welcome to our world. My name is Muhammad Abi Inwa.
I am Farida Zayat. We are reaching you from the Stem Child Academy in the nation's capital. Smart Kid, State in Focus, and A-Day with segments are on standby with so much to learn.
Every year on October 15th, the Global Hand Washing Partnership's Worldwide Day of Action focuses on the importance of hand washing as an effective and affordable way to fight germs.
A global advocacy day dedicated to increasing awareness about the importance of hand hygiene and triggering lasting change from policy level to community-driven actions.
On our world, we will consider creative ways to encourage people to wash their hands at critical times. See you in a moment.
My name is Dr. Bashir Jamo. Watch Our World every week to encourage children to harness their potential. Stay tuned.
Welcome back. The first Global Hand Washing Day was held in 2008 when over 120 million children around the world washed their hands with soap in more than 70 countries. Since then, communities and national leaders have used Global Hand Washing Day to spread the word about, build sinks and TP taps, and demonstrate the simplicity and value of clean hands.
Since then, Global Hand Washing Day has continued to grow. Global Hand Washing Day is endorsed by governments, schools, international institutions, civil society organizations, NGOs, also known as non-governmental organizations, private companies, individuals, and more. The 2024 Global Hand Washing theme is, why are clean hands still important? We put this question to some kids. Let's get to the responses.
Clean hands are still important because it helps to prevent health-acquired infection.
Clean hands are still important for another reason. They protect against foodborne illnesses.
The washing of hands is still important because it reduces the spread of diarrhea.
Clean hands are still important because they help to prevent the spread of diseases in our schools. Washing your hands either with soap and water or hand sanitizer may seem like a small action, but it's the one that can have a significant impact on your health. It is vital to know that though germs are invisible, they could still be there.
Clean hands are still important because it helps to boost self-confidence and well-being.
Clean hands are still important because it decreases the transmission of airborne diseases such as pneumonia.
Clean hands are still important because it helps to protect the vulnerable population such as the young and the elderly.
Clean hands are still important because they help prevent the spread of influenza and respiratory infections.
It promotes a culture of health and responsibility.
Clean hands are still important because it helps support public health and initiatives.
Welcome back as we focus on why clean hands are still important. Amina is a grade 5 pupil. She captures this year's theme with the techniques on how to keep your hands clean.
Time for the Smart Kids segment. Our number 1 5 minutes with an exceptional child. Enjoy it.
My name is Amina Omar Yusuf, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to draw the hand washing technique. And the materials you need to draw the hand washing techniques are a ruler, a marker, a pencil, and an eraser. And you need a sheet of cardboard. And you need anything that has a round surface. So come on, let's draw the hand washing techniques. So first of all, I would like to write the hand washing technique. I will need my ruler, my pencil, and my eraser. So let's draw. Now I've written my washing, and I'm going to write my technique now. So now I've written my technique. I'm going to start drawing the steps you need to take to wash your hands. Now I've finished drawing my hand, and I'm going to write wet your hands with warm water. Now I'm going to draw the step 2. So I will need my cup again. Now I'm going to write add soap to get rid of germs. I'm drawing my cycle for the 3rd step. Now I've finished drawing my hand, so I'm going to write scrub your hand in and out, front and back of hands for at least 20 seconds. I've written it, so now I'm going to take step 4. So now I'm going to draw a water flowing. Then now my hand. I've drawn it, so now I'm going to write rinse your hands under warm water. So now I'm going to take step 5, and that's the last step. I'm going to draw my towel. I've drawn the 5th step, so now I'm going to write dry your hands with a clean towel. I've written it, so that's the last step. Now for a recap. Step 1, wet your hands with warm water. Step 2, apply soap to get rid of germs. Step 3, scrub hands front and back, in and out for at least 20 seconds. Rinse hands under warm water and dry your hands with a clean towel. Thanks friends for watching. I hope you keep washing your hands regularly as I've shown you. I'm Mina Omar Yusuf.
In schools and workplaces, clean hands prevent illness, ensuring consistent attendance and productivity.
Let's join Ahmed Yasser on this feature about the benefits of clean hands.
Hello friends, my name is Ahmed Yasser and I'm here to talk about the benefits of clean hands. Hand hygiene, whether through hand washing with soap or alcohol-based hand rub, can help reduce the transmission of a range of diseases. Hand washing with soap can reduce diarrheal diseases by 30%. Hand washing with soap can reduce acute respiratory infection by up to 20%. Hand washing with soap plays an important role in reducing the transmission of outbreak-related pathogens such as cholera, Ebola, syphilis, SARS, hepatitis E, COVID-19, and monkeypox. Hand hygiene is protective against healthcare-associated infections and contributes to reducing the spread of antimicrobial resistance. Hand hygiene may contribute to the reduction of neglected tropical diseases. Proper hand hygiene has also been linked to benefits beyond disease reduction, such as reduced rates of school absentees and improvements in well-being, dignity, and productivity. Friends, remember to always wash your hands regularly.
I trust you enjoyed why you and I must imbibe the good habits of hand hygiene.
Join us for an interview session with an adult is a day with.
Cleaning your hands, either by soap and water or by hand sanitizer, may seem like a small action, but it's one that can have a significant impact to your health. It is vital to know that even though germs are invisible, they could still be there.
On this segment, we will remind you that washing your hands can keep you safe from bacteria and virus that can make you and others around you sick. Our guest is all set to explain how important as to regular washing our hands is.
Many thanks for squeezing out time for this interview, ma'am.
Thank you very much, guys, for coming to see me today.
Tell us about your childhood. What was growing up like?
My childhood was really fun. I did a lot of fun activities. I grew up with my family, my siblings, and it was very playful. Growing up was amazing for me. It has every memory that I always want to hold on to.
Ma, what are the correct ways to wash our hands?
The major reason why I would always wash my hands is for personal hygiene, but other reasons are to remove germs, to avoid food poisoning, and to make you live a healthier life. I think that's one of it. The correct ways to wash our hands, I would like to go a little bit practical on this. First, you need running water and detergent or soap. You apply them on your palm, you rub for about 20 seconds, you go in between your fingers, you also do that for about 5 to 10 seconds, and then you rinse properly. When you're done, you dab with a napkin, and I think you're good to go.
There's a popular adage that says germs are not for sharing. In what ways do children spread germs without knowing?
Okay, that's a very funny question. Being around kids for this long, I think the closest or the easiest way that children spread germs is by holding your hands and hugging you all of the time. They'll touch your face and touch you all around, hold your hands. That's one of the easiest ways that they spread germs. Other ways is by sneezing, coughing, and maybe touching toys and then sharing them with other people. These are some of the ways that germs are easily spread around with kids.
In what ways can Nigerian government prioritize hand hygiene in schools? Are they doing enough in creating the appropriate awareness?
I believe that the government plays a major role in enhancing hand hygiene in schools. Some of the ways that the government can help to improve this is by setting up guidelines and policies for schools that would encourage students to engage more in washing their hands. Also, they can do a lot of hygiene education for schools. They can also set up infrastructures like washing hand points for students, set up these infrastructures for children to use more frequently for washing their hands. Some of these are ways that the government can help to improve hand hygiene in school. I will commend the government for how much effort they have put into creating such awareness. If you go to government schools, you can see that they have hand wash points. You can also see that they have posters around the school to encourage hand washing activities. So I think that the government is doing very well in this aspect.
Children will wash their hands if there is obvious, like mud or fingerprint. Do you agree that they will need to be reminded to wash away germs that can't be seen?
Yes, I agree that children should be constantly reminded about washing their hands, because we already tagged them as children. They tend to be very forgetful about some things that are very vital. But apart from constantly reminding them, I think that setting up a routine for them can help them to remember without being told. For example, when you come into school, the first thing you need to do is to wash your hands. After lunch, the first thing you need to do is wash your hands. When you come in from the playground, the first thing you need to do is wash your hands. So when you set up routine for children, it would help them to carry out the washing hand activity even without being told.
In what way should children be encouraged to wash their hands all day?
As a person who has spent most of her growing up age with children and even up to my working career, I think that whatever has to do with children has to be so much fun. So some of the ways that you can encourage children to wash their hands regularly is to establish a routine for them to wash their hands. Also, make it fun. Bring up activities like singing, activities that encourages them to sing and wash their hands. You can also use colorful soaps, colorful hand wash, and make their washing area very playful.
What tips should both parents and teachers keep in mind as to hand hygiene?
So when it comes to anything about kids, I would always advise adults to lead by example. So teaching children how to wash properly, you have to wash regularly for them to see you do this. You can also teach them the importance of washing regularly so they know why. You can also go as far as motivating them when they wash their hands regularly.
Do you think culture plays a huge role in imbibing the right attitude to hand washing?
Yes, I think that culture plays a huge role in imbibing the culture of having to wash our hands. Take, for example, when we have to eat our traditional food, you must wash your hands before having to eat. So that already on its own is a method that teaches children how to wash their hands. So yes, culture plays a huge role in teaching children or imbibing the culture of washing our hands regularly.
What was your favorite subject in school at our age?
I think I really loved English language. Our teacher was the best. And I also loved literature. She made poetry and poem recitation very interesting. And also when we had the drama classes, I got to act a lot, and I think I did really good. So those were my favorite. I also loved basic science because it had a lot of hands-on activities and a lot of practicals. So I think English, literature, and basic science were my favorite.
What would you want to be remembered for?
I believe that when we leave this world or wherever we are right now, the first thing that people would always remember is the impact we have on them. So I want to be remembered for the positive impact that I've had on the lives of people. But also, since I work in a child-centered field, I want to also be remembered for the love, the care, and the little hugs that I've shared with the little ones I have around me, the smiles that I've also put on their faces, the days I wiped off their tears, and all of these beautiful moments we shared. These are some of the things I want to be remembered for.
Thank you, ma'am, for spending this time with us. I hope you enjoyed this interview.
Thank you, Stem Child Care, for having me on this interview. I hope we can do more of this another time. Thank you.
Our will continue shortly.
I would absolutely invite you all to tune in as often as you possibly can to Our World. It really is a wonderful program that showcases the young of our country, and you can get a sense of what the future holds for this country. So Our World is the program. Please tune in as often as you can every week.
is State in Focus.
Hi there, my name is Umar Mahmoud, and in today's State in Focus, we'll be looking at Bauchi State. Bauchi State is a state in the northeast geopolitical zone of Nigeria. It is bordered by Jigawa to the north, Yobe to the northeast, Gombe to the east, Taraba and Plateau to the south, Kaduna to the west, and Kano to the northwest. The state was formed in 1976 when the former northeastern state was broken up. It was originally included in the area that is now Gombe State, which became distinct in 1996. Of the 36 states, Bauchi is the 5th largest in area and also the 5th most populous. As a major agricultural-based state, the Bauchi state economy partially relies on livestock and crops, such as cotton, groundnut, millet, tomatoes, and yams. With advanced irrigation schemes increasing agricultural production since statehood, other industries including food processing and canning facilities, tin and columbite mining, and tourism in Yankari National Park and its Wiki Warm Springs. A key defining characteristic of the state's landscape is Yankari National Park, which has become the most developed wildlife in Nigeria with a lot of attractions for visitors with a wide variety of flora and fauna. The park is famous for its variety of animals available for viewing around the year, though the animals are better watched between November and May period of the dry season when the animals converge around the Gadi River in the park. Bauchi State is a place to visit. Our work continues shortly. I am Umar Mahmoud Tukur.
It's quiz segments on our world and time to find out the clever friend who got last week's quiz after the break. My name is Halima Bashir. Welcome back. The answer is Chief Ubafemi Awolowo, Chief Nnamdi Azikiwe, Malam Abubakar Tafawa Balewa, Chief Akintola Williams. No friend got the answer correctly. This week, give the full meaning of the acronym UNGA, UNGA. As always, text your answer to 08033001548, giving your full name, age, and location. Good luck. Enjoy the rest of our world after the break.
Happy birthday to you. We look back and thank God for His faithfulness
and for the people He used to bless our world.
These people rocked our world. Let's meet them.
My name is Ireti Kingibe, and I want to encourage all children and parents to watch Our World. It's a good program for children, and it's also very encouraging to them and shows them what to aspire to and helps them to be better people. Watch Our World. Same time every week on this station.
As the world looks toward key milestones in hand hygiene progress, we urge you to reflect on this question. Why are clean hands still important?
Our answer lies in our collective responsibility to safeguard public health, prevent infections, and promote well-being. Many thanks for your time. I am Farida Zayad.
Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel. My name is Muhammad Abi Inua. From the both of us,
Bye for now.